it's Tori, and today we are going to be playing Organize My Shop, a brand new game that just released on Steam. Let's get into it. New game. It's already super cute. Okay, I love mouse controls always. Alright, looks like we can mainly do just left and right with the scroll wheel. So I think this is really similar to a lot of the organization games that have been out right now, but it's got this conveyor belt instead of just being in random piles you're walking around. So we'll see. I guess I'm just clicking and dragging, but we're gonna fill up this one. Are there more? No? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just keep going. Cookies. Cereal, and I think this is where I can be scrolling. Yeah. So maybe I just fill up and then they give me another one. I haven't seen anything on this game at all. I just saw, when I was browsing like Steam new releases, I saw it pop up. So I thought I would give it a try. At first I thought it was going to be like a really quick game, but then I was just looking at the average playtime and the reviews, and people have put quite a few hours into it. And it looks like there is also quite a few Steam achievements, including some for the DLC, which I did also download. So we'll see. I was hoping to have like a quick game that I could knock out in one sitting, but I don't think that's going to be the case just based off of what I saw. But we shall see together. Already, I love that I don't have to run around a store only because I struggle with those kind of controls, and I can use a mouse. I use a mouse every day. All right, our last two things here. Oh, I can't go any further either, so let's see what happens. Okay, now can I move? Okay, I'm guessing I can just stack then? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. All right, but there we go. Let's bring these guys back. I don't know why I didn't even try to stack. I just assumed, but it makes sense. Those boxes are smaller than the others. All right, next level. And we already got our first team achievement. Okay, we got some different kinds of foods in here. So a little bit more cozy than the other games that we've been playing with the organization. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, actually, these are all wrong. Bring out some more goodies. So these don't seem like they'll stack. Maybe like in front of each other? We'll see. This game is probably going to make me hungry just like they all do. Was I scrolling the wrong way? Of course I was. Even in a simple game like this. This kind of like low thought is exactly what I needed though. Literally don't know why I'm struggling so bad to identify things. I guess this isn't timed. Maybe some of them will be. Like I said, there's some DLCs. There's one for night and one for chaos, so maybe the chaos is timed. And I don't know how many levels there are. It probably said that in the Steam achievement, but I didn't recognize. I'm assuming though, because there's arrows here, that I'm gonna have more, that I'm gonna have to, like I'm gonna have to go back and forth between shelves. And it's just slowly introducing me, and getting me used to everything. Okay, scroll down. I also kind of wish I could pick like what shelves I wanted things to go on. Oh, even more. Glad I tried. So it's probably just going to go up in amount of items for a while. Maybe that's going to be the difficulty. I could see this being one of those, like, sleep while I organize these grocery store items kind of videos. Even the other ones too, but because you're, like, running around, you might be a little stressed. This one is, like, even more relaxing, I feel like. It is to play. I'm definitely, like, zoning out. Which is probably gonna make it hard to make sure I'm talking enough, but we will do our best. Oh, and it does tell me how many more items I have up there too, so. We are almost nearing the end. Alright, got the last one of those. Last one over here, and last one there. Alright. Oh, level 3. Maybe the Steam achievements did go up. Ooh, we got some baked goodies here, okay. Grab the ones that look alike right off the bat. Save myself a little bit of time. I also have the sound effects turned way down low. Those look delicious. What are those? I need some. I have the music turned way down low because it seems like the music is always way too high in these games. Maybe it's just because I'm super sensitive to it because I'm recording it. Can I stack? I'm just gonna assume everything stacks from now on. Also, my mic is once again in an inconvenient placement. As always, my head is kind of blocking some of the items, but I feel like it's fine. I could maybe move it up here instead. Let me move. There we go. We'll see if that interferes with anything. Yeah. Oh, see, I almost missed one because it was right behind my mic. I'm gonna guess those only stack too high, but we'll see. Oh, I just realized there's 69 items. Nice. Oh, the one that isn't out yet. Cookies? Oh, and then all 3 fell. Interesting. Okay, so now I know if I go too high, which I've done twice now, it'll just throw them back. So maybe I won't try. Not that big of an inconvenience if it happens, but why go through the extra click? Alright, we are almost done with this one. Haven't seen a ton of these guys. So let me grab what I see here. More cookies and cake. Yeah, this definitely is making me hungry. There's a cute little local bakery not too far from my house, and this is making me want to go there. You brought such coziness to this shelf. Every time the screen goes black like that, I feel like it's going to take a dark turn, and I don't know why. This is clearly just going to be a normal game. I just have, I think, been conditioned not to trust anything. After that carpet cleaning game that turned into having to save the world, I don't trust anything. Ooh, yogurt sounds delicious. Peach yogurt? There should be a warning on this game. Do not play when hungry. I have not eaten anything yet today. Almost missed you. So when I get to a stopping point on this game, I will definitely need to stop and get some lunch. Oh, and I think I can go 3. Yeah. Vanilla glazed? A vanilla glazed protein bar? Maybe that's not supposed to be a protein bar? Oh, come on. They remind me of the, like, built protein puff bars. I think that's why I think they're protein bars. But then again, this wouldn't need to be refrigerated, right? So maybe they're, like... Even those yogurt bars, like, from my childhood, didn't need to be refrigerated. So I don't know what those are supposed to be. If anybody knows, leave it in the comments. Ooh, peach, not vanilla. We are almost there already. Wow. I think these are supposed to be scaling up, but somehow it feels like it's going faster. Well, no, this one did go down, right? Because the other one had 69 items. All right. Yeah, we keep getting them for the levels. I guess I just was not paying enough attention, but is there one achievement for every level? And if that's the case, I think there's only 31 achievements in total. Why can't I find... Oh, I guess it's because they look different than they do here. Is this where the game gets confusing? Because things don't look like they do? Or maybe this is one... Ah, it's one with more. Okay, so these don't go there. These go here. Okay. So maybe I focus on one, get through them, and then come back? I don't know what's more convenient. Baby clams. Yeah, let's try this route, and then I'm sure we'll figure out as we go if that's maybe not the best course of action. I'm also definitely gonna miss things that belong here. So that guy go there. It's a little bit longer. I'm already blind. Oh, can't miss these guys. They go right there. Alright, we know our little bags go there. Ooh. Calamari. This doesn't make me as hungry because I'm not a big seafood person, but... Oh, we're gonna have more 3. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and don't forget little octopus guy. I figured those stacked, but I didn't want to totally risk it. These probably do too. And these guys? Yeah. Maybe... No, maybe it is just 3. I feel like it is going to be one in between, and I just didn't place it right. Is it just these 2? Is there more? I think it was just the 2. Oh. Forget these guys. No, it's not letting me go, so maybe it is just the 3. So that... Oh no, one more? Okay. That it? You're kind of falling off the edge. That's very unstable placement. So in theory, this one should all be done. So let's see, we got little shrimp. It reminds me of the little shrimp from Shark Tales. All right, you. I feel like that was a pretty good method instead of having to constantly go back and forth. Because now I can fly through these ones even easier because I know that they belong here. If I had missed one, obviously that wouldn't have worked quite as seamlessly, but still pretty easy. Saying that, like, I know I didn't miss one and I still could have. Why are these 2 stacks? I guess that's just the way they come. And we're almost done. Yeah. Again, totally forgot we had the number in the corner. I wish it told me the time I was taking, but I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, so how many do we have? 1, 2, 3. No, just 2. Alright, you go there. You don't go here. You do. You do. Earl Grey. Love me some Earl Grey tea. This is pasta and tea. I guess maybe one's all pasta and one's all tea. I feel like I missed. Well, yeah, because this guy goes up here. Okay. Yeah, because that would be pasta and then the tea. In theory. Instant coffee. Okay, yep. That even goes there. Your Earl Grey. Oh, they stack. Okay. Thought I was going to fill in all the spaces. This is a little easier than the last one, I think, because I figured out the very hard method that they're using, separating the tea from the pasta. So I can quickly see, like, okay, this is tea. This belongs here. Or coffee. I had to do a cognitive test a few months back. I was just having like a lot of brain fog and like memory issues and stuff like that. So just to rule out anything serious, I had to do this cognitive test. And it reminds me a lot of this. Like if this could be used as a cognitive test for people. Where I just had to like, it like tested my memory and if I could categorize things appropriately. And all was normal. My doctor just said that she thinks I'm just extremely stressed out, which tell me something I don't know. Are these like lasagna sheets? Oh my gosh, my stomach is literally rumbling. Wow. That flew by. And I'm still getting them for the levels, so... okay, so candy, bread. Okay. Oh, look at the cute little gummy bears. Oh my gosh. I love them so much. I actually really like chocolate covered gummy bears, which I know sounds really weird if you've never had them, but I don't know, something about them. They're delicious. I love just regular gummy bears too. Are you team gummy bear or gummy worm? And if you like gummy worms, do you like regular or sour? I love those little guys too. Even more, they're all pastel. Sometimes I'm in the mood for some like sour gummy worms, but usually I just like regular, and I do prefer gummy bears over gummy worms. I'm not a big candy person in general. I much prefer like the salty fried foods over the sweet foods. But every once in a while. Alrighty, our candy store is filled. Now onto something I love to eat, which is bread. Little scones. I think they go there. These guys go here, here. I gotta figure out which way I gotta go. Breadsticks, pretzels. Ugh. Love me some bread. Oh, yeah, see, these go here, and those go there. Croissants. Oh. Totally missed. Are those just like, are they butter cookies or like fancy crackers? I also don't know what the difference is between these and these. Like, I sort of just assume one was pita bread, but what's the other one then? They obviously look like pancakes, but usually this isn't how you would buy pancakes. Little mini assorted croissants. I have to say it annoyingly, it is the law. And I am but a mere law-abiding citizen. Oh, all the breadsticks right next to each other. One more. Hiding back there. Oh, I just realized I had a little heart on it. Yeah, I clearly was not paying attention to all of the Steam achievements. Okay. Oh, we got 3. So we've got like pantry basics, I guess. More bread, and then some like dairy fridge staples, I guess. Okay. So this is pantry. We are going to be looking for things like oil. Yeah, see, it's already leveled up because I have now 3 things I have to think about. And I am dumb. Is this like brown sugar? Love brown sugar. It is one of the things I keep out on my counter at all times. What is this? This is flour, sugar, salt. I was guessing baking soda or baking powder, maybe? Yeah, I've been trying to put that one there and it wouldn't go. I'm starting to doubt myself if it belonged there. I feel like this is one I could definitely be missing some on by the time we get through here, but that's okay. We'll just go right back through. This is not brain surgery. Nobody is going to die on the table because I missed one. It's okay. Could turn my fight or flight off. Video games are meant to be relaxing. I guess it depends on the game, but for me, I like to relax a little bit. There we go. Maybe I'm doing okay. What am I missing? A sugar, and then whatever this is. Okay, I think that's it. So we can move on to bread. Yeah, and that was the end of the line there too. Okay, we got some bagels. These look like maybe like hot dog buns, because those are hamburger buns. Tortillas. Oh. Oh, these are different. These go there. Lots of dairy. Fancy rolls. Tortillas are another thing I always have in my house. What bagel options? Yeah, the only problem with this is it just like buries the stuff, I guess, on the assembly line, but it doesn't really matter. I also kind of thought when I saw that this had like an assembly line in the picture that it would just be constantly moving on its own. I don't know if I like that you control it versus it moving for you. I don't know which I would prefer. I'd have to play it the other way, but I guess maybe there's just like less sitting around and waiting because you control it, which is good. But then you would like try and be faster because you don't want to miss it. I just realized there's 153, which makes sense because we've got 3 shelves, but let's see. Why can't I find you? Just totally out of sight, out of mind for that one. Alrighty, and last but not least, our dairy. Okay, I felt like that was going to be a trick. A trick, just a very clearly labeled other type of item. I have no idea what most of these things are. Like butter. I don't think it's yogurt because it doesn't have anything on it. This may be like cottage cheese, but then what's this one? Or unless there's just 2 different types of cottage cheese because we've got 2 different types of eggs. Milk. Why so much milk? Which way do I have to be doing my wheel? There we go. It's just super buried back there. Is anybody else just like terrified to eat right now because of all of the like recalls and outbreaks and stuff that's happening? I actually am like sort of on a like healthy eating kick at the moment where I'm actually doing good, like cooking more at home, and it just hit right on time. Is that a sign that I need to just stick with fast food for everything? Obviously, need to be careful at Taco Bell, but I'll just get food without lettuce on it because it's not really Taco Bell's fault. feel like the eggs are going to break being stacked like that without covers on it. Feels like we still have so much more to go just looking at that number, but the shelves are filling up. Can I just hit and that'll just like make it go? It's just like a big push. Okay. I guess that's cool. So I have to scroll a little bit less. Oh! I'm a master of kindness and order. Thank you. All right, what do we got now? 129 items. We've got some meat. We've got some, again, kind of like cheese, but also quick staples and some seafood. 2 layers of seafood. Okay, now we've got 4. Now I think there is an achievement for doing all things at once, and I don't know if that means like literally having like one thing on each shelf. So I'm gonna quickly do that to see if that's what it means. What do we need? No, they were right here. I saw little shrimp guy. No, little fishy guys. There we go. 2, 3, 4. No, I guess that's not what that achievement meant. That's okay. We'll figure that out later. Right now, I'm just going to stick with my normal process. So we've got not seafood meat here. That is that just like a big turkey breast? What is that? Maybe it wants me to do the like go back and forth. I don't know what that means. I think I have time to figure it out though, so it's okay. Hamburger meat, meatballs. Bacon. There's probably more where that came from there. Chicken wings. Such a big chicken. Missing a steak. Perfect. Alrighty, so this one is going to be like the cheeses and randomly some eggs. I think this is cheese too, so okay. We can do that. Yes, that does look like cheese. Please go. Just like grated cheese, maybe? Cheese sticks, a classic. It's a little hard to keep talking through this game just because of the just repetitive nature. But I'm having fun, if that counts. I'm not really good at talking in any kind of game, to be honest. It's because I'm not really a big talker just in real life, so why am I recording these? Well, Honestly, it makes me feel a little bit better about playing video games when I should be doing like homework or cleaning my house. Because I'm like, well, I'm recording a video for it. So it's got like a true purpose. All right, last one. Oh no, there's two seafood ones. So this one is going to be a little bit more brain power behind it. But again, not rocket science. Those guys. The seafood is reminding me of yesterday. My coworkers and I went to a new Japanese steakhouse and sushi place that just opened up right by our work. And it was delicious. I really enjoyed it. I have leftovers in the fridge. That's what I'm going to be eating for lunch. I don't have sushi leftovers. I have hibachi leftovers, but still so good. I think we will definitely be hitting it up a lot, which is not great because it is expensive to eat out, just in general, not even just at that place, which that place had relatively good pricing, but it's just so expensive. I feel like I'm definitely gonna miss stuff on this one, but we shall see. I'm sure if I do, you guys will be screaming at the screen. And I only say that because that's what I do when I watch people play video games. Like it's not that serious, but it is to me. That guy. Yep, see, I missed a little bag of shrimp. That's okay. We'll find it here pretty quickly. Oh, I missed that guy too. Well, let's fix that really quick. Yeah, that in theory is the only thing still missing is that one. All right. Is that just like a whole squid in a jar though? That's kind of grossing me out thinking about. Not to yuck anyone's yum. That's that one. There, and there's the shorty. So I have 27 items just on this one area. Wow, 26, I guess. They chose a cute song for this, but I feel like it would be even better with like lo-fi beats, like in the supermarket game. There's the shrimp. Let's go back. So I don't have to scroll again. Alright, that's all of those, even though they're definitely gonna fall off the shelf there. It's definitely gonna be a hazard for all of our customers. We are almost there. One more. And there we go. Level 10 achievement. Okay, we've got like condiments and canned goods and bread and dessert. Okay. So let's do this. I'm just gonna see before I get... No, actually, I'm gonna wait because I was gonna say maybe before I get too many shelves, I should try and figure out if it's like I need to just be like going back and forth to shelve all this stuff, but I'm gonna wait because I don't know if that's what it means, and I don't want to go through that hassle if it's not what it means. Okay, no, I didn't miss any, but I've got olives right there. Oh. Hot sauce. Doesn't look like Frank's. Can we get Frank's in the store, please? Do love me some olives. That mayo, love me some mayo. I don't know what that is. Is it mustard? Like, are those like mustard seeds maybe? With so many here, maybe at this point it would be good if I was at least working off of like 2. So I didn't have to scroll back and forth as much on the conveyor belt. But I'm still not sure. Ketchup. I feel like my mouse is drifting further and further the longer I play. I really need a better, like, mouse setup. Ooh, hot sauce. There. My setup is truly diabolical. Excuse me. I've been seeing a lot in the coming soon pages of Steam for more organization games. Of course, like Librarian kind of kicked off, and now it seems like there's just a ton more coming. Supermarket came pretty fast on their heels, but now I've seen like a wine one and the toy shop one, which is already in early access, but I've not heard great things about. And then I saw a whole bunch more. There's like a potions one and a wine one. And I just feel like it was a trend that's going to die out really fast. I just finished the supermarket new map and I enjoyed it a lot. I had a lot of fun. Let me just see. I missed a hot sauce somewhere. That's okay. We'll find it. I enjoyed it a lot, but it just feels like it's gonna get really old and repetitive really quickly unless somebody introduces something like unique, like the carpet cleaning game. Like that was a new unique prestige kind of thing. I don't know what they would do for those organization games to be able to do that. That's why I'm not a game dev, I guess. But yeah, I'm just curious to see, because I feel like so many people just rushed into development after seeing the popularity, and it's just gonna be like not worth it by the time some of these make it out. But I like this one is a little bit different. Obviously you're not sorting through the piles, but I don't feel like the same kind of person would necessarily love this kind of game. Like I think there is overlap. Obviously I'm playing both of them, but I could definitely see people who liked Librarian not loving this one as much. How did I miss the hot sauce? I'm gonna blame my microphone being in the way. A whole octopus in a can. Octopus in general kind of freaks me out. I do like calamari, right? It's squid, but aren't octopuses, octopi, like really smart? I know, I'm sure a lot of the things that we consume are, and it's not great. I can't think too much about it. I've never seen canned green peppers before. This song sounds like the Little Mermaid song. Just for a second there, it did. Oh, there's my hot sauce. I have it so low, you guys might not even really be able to tell, but just trust me on this. It sounded just like the Little Mermaid. Oh, there's two, right? There's a sweets and then a regular bread. Okay. I don't know what the hell this is, so... So they go here. It's kind of cut off. And I'm dumb, so you need to lay it out for me, game. And there, because there's no sticker on it. And there. Oh, those are gonna stack. Okay. Wouldn't have seen that coming, but that makes me think those are. And there. I still haven't had any of those. Unless I just put stuff in the wrong spot, which is always a possibility. Oh, am I dumb? Yes, I know the answer to that question. We are making good progress, though. Are we done with these guys? Yep, I think so. Alrighty, we got our donuts. These are like apple turnovers, but strawberry, I guess. I don't know what that is. And some cake. Cookies, cake. I don't know what those are, but they look flippin' delicious. Those are like, I don't even know, don't, like, square donuts? I don't know. Oh, let's go 3 high? That's crazy. cookies. Yep, those are gonna go 3 high too. Oh, these are gonna stack. I really shouldn't be surprised, but I always am. Can't see. There we go. Muffins. 10 more. Yeah, I'm curious to see how long this game does take me to play, because if it's not really leveling up past this, it is going to get old very quickly. So, alrighty, let's go. Next level. That was level 11 done, I think. Alrighty, we got like cleaning supplies, beauty, like fridge essentials, dairy. Okay. Cleaning. This one's going to be a little bit harder, I think, to tell between the cleaning and the, like, what did I just call it? Like, hygiene products. Shampoo, toothpaste. I might have missed one of those boxes earlier. Maybe just 3 high? I don't know if we've seen anything go higher than 3. Right. I've not really been paying attention to the count, so I know we're at 255 now. I think that's more than the last one. Like, I was looking to see like how many more we had, but I wasn't really grasping the total amount that was there. It's like when you read and you just have to keep rereading the same sentence over and over because it's just not sinking in. That's how I am a lot with numbers. Okay. Oh, there. Again, we've got stuff hanging off the sides, but these I'm less worried about breaking. probably coming to the end of the conveyor belt here because we're filling up. I think I have 2 more of those and that's it. I think so. Alrighty. That means I did pretty good, and this one shouldn't be too hard. Kind of hate that the sound effect plays every time I brush over an object. I could have turned that off completely, but I guess I didn't realize how often it would be going. Those are definitely going to stack on top of each other, right? So how's everybody's day going? For me, it is Saturday, and I'm just trying to relax this weekend because I had a crazy week at work, but I also have a ton of homework to do. I am nearing like my final assignments for the semester, and for one of my classes, that's good. I pretty much knocked out everything major, and I have a really solid A, so I'm not concerned. But my other classes, I'm like struggling to hang on to an A minus, and it's stressing me out. And I just keep trying to remind myself, like, literally nobody cares what my GPA is, so it's fine. Like, I'm done with school after this. I'm not gonna continue, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have to do perfect. It's just stressful because I have professors who I just feel like are really like tough, inconsistent graders. I don't know why that wasn't working. It just makes it hard because I feel like I just stress out trying to do perfect and it's never good enough. Oh my gosh. Go there then. I feel like that's a little bit wonky. I don't feel like that's a me problem. And it seems like every semester of this program that I'm in, I've had a teacher like this. Just one every semester. So, and it's always the class that I'm like most excited about, which is just the most frustrating part of it. Like, I want to like really dive into this. I want to be engaged with this. And I just keep like struggling with the feedback. Oh, is there another one? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that. So this is like the dairy, and then we'll do, well, yogurt's dairy, I guess, but dairy staples and then like foods. But anyways, the semester's almost over, and then I have my last semester. I will be done in December. I'm only a few months away. It will have all been worth it. I simply don't know what I'm going to do with all my free time, though. I guess I will be able to play more video games, but it will definitely be a weight lifted off my shoulders. Is anybody here? Here, the 3 people watching this, historically speaking. But anybody who happens to be watching this, hi. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being here. Are you in school? And or if you are no longer in school, did you ever have crappy professors like that? Because it's really frustrating. And the school always sends out like evaluations, and like I've done them for each of the teachers that I've had this experience with, and I feel like it doesn't really matter. Like, they're not going to do anything about it. And it's not just a me problem, like I just suck at the class. First of all, I'm not taking like courses that are like super hardcore. Like, I'm in a communications program. So, you know, I'm not doing like rocket science here. But also I can see for each assignment like what the class average is, what the lowest grades and the highest grades were for each assignment. And if everybody in your class is like not acing things, like if the highest grade for an assignment was a 90, like that's a you problem as an instructor, in my opinion. Like, there should be at least one person who's getting a high 90. Otherwise, your standards are too high, or you aren't giving clear enough direction. Especially once you get towards the end of a semester, like maybe your first assignment or two, right? Like the students are getting used to like what you need out of an assignment. They're new to learning about that topic. But once you're towards the end of a class, if that's still happening, which it is with these professors that I'm talking about, then it's a problem on their side. I feel like nobody cares, but I just needed to vent about this personally. And since nobody's really watching, I can vent about whatever I want. Yeah, man. Yeah, I still feel like this is the best strategy to go one by one, but obviously now the more and more items we have, the more and more shelves we have to go through. I'm having to do a lot more scrolling, which is just taking a lot of time, but maybe we'll do one where I cycle through the shelves, because maybe that'll complete that achievement that I'm thinking of. We are almost there with this one, though. Oh, close. I don't know if those stack. And we are done, level 12. Alrighty, we are going to leave this one here for now. Thank you for checking out this new game with me. I do find it to be fun and relaxing, so I am going to continue. So if you want to keep following along, go ahead and tune into the next episode. Thanks so much. Bye.